hard shell case, and a rear rack for the Honda Grom.
I just got my 2022 Honda Grom rear luggage rack. And let's see how easy it is to install this item. Inside the package is 4 mounting bolts and the rack.
There's 4 mounting holes, 2 on each side. Remove the plastic cap.
You can pull the clips out with your fingernail. You don't really have to use a flathead.
Make sure you save the plastic cap, don't throw it away, just in case you want to remove the rack.
Very easy to take off. Testing out one of the bolts.
Just making sure the bolts will fit properly. The tools you'll need for this installation is a hex key or Allen key. Line up the rear rack to the mounting holes, just making sure everything will fit correctly. Place the plastic sleeve towards the inside, then you'll be able to place the bolt. Make sure you install the 2 front bolts first. It's much easier versus doing the back and then the front. Making sure the bolts are in correctly. Hand tighten it. Don't use the wrench yet. It was a little bit difficult trying to get the 2 plastic sleeves in the rear. You can use another pair of hands or some tape to hold the plastic sleeve against the mounting hole.
It was a little tough getting the 2 spacers in, but I'm using tape. That, or if you have another pair of hands to help you.
Once you lined up the hole, you'll be able to place the bolt inside and tighten it with your hand, making sure you have proper fit. I wanted to put a hard shell storage case onto the Grom. I'll be able to store my helmet or take short trips to the store or supermarket. And maybe I'll be able to carry a little bit of things for longer trips. The rack wasn't available in the US dealership. It's still a little bit hard to find parts for the 2022 Grom. Had placed an order for the rear rack from Thailand. The express shipping took only about a week. Over in Thailand, they had tons of accessory available for the Honda Grom. And once all the bolts are in correctly, just tighten the bolts. I would do a crisscross pattern to make sure everything evens out. And once you're done, just take the tape off. It was a very easy installation. Very sturdy, very strong.
I'll ride it around for a couple of times and then check the screws, see if it gets loose. And then I'll retighten it. And now I'm gonna add the GV hard shell case to the rear rack. This is also very easy to install. This is the tool that you need.
Just line up the base plate with the rack. You'll probably have to move it a few times just to line it up.
Place the metal washer into the slot. Make sure you line it up with the rack bar. 10mm ratchet to hold the bolt underneath. Make sure you use the 10mm long neck.
The bolt is a little bit long. Try not to tighten all the bolts yet. You have to move the base around just to make sure it's straight.
When everything lines up, you can tighten the rest of the bolt. This is facing towards the front. It hooks right in. Once you finish putting the cover in, you're now ready to place the hard shell right in the slots. There's a clip at the end. You just push down till it locks.
And thanks for watching my easy installation of the 2022 Honda Grom rear luggage rack. And also the easy installation of GV hard shell storage luggage.
There's also a key.
And now it's time to take the Honda Grom for a ride. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time.